quit sleeping on me.
What's going on, Oklahoma? It's your boy Big Rome, co-host Caesar.
James Brown. Go do your research on James Brown. You can look up his tribe. He knows that he's Apache. He'll tell you that he's Apache. But he went and made a song called I'm Black and I'm Proud because he was part of pushing this agenda. So people knew in his era what fucking tribe they was if he knew. That wasn't it wasn't a secret.
Didn't no white man tell James Brown to start saying he was black, though, is what I'm saying.
Yeah, they did, because James Brown's part of the same agenda that been pushed since the beginning. All these niggas is house niggas that can be paid off. It ain't just start now.
Yeah, I don't believe that, because
that shit ain't just start now. You had Martin Luther King, he was an agent. Listen, Martin Luther King was an agent, literally.
Because look, the reason I say that is, though, like, black people start calling themselves black. Like, I mean, I know me anyway, like you said, they were saying African American, all that.
Yes,
like,
Martin Luther King was an agent. But I'm saying like an agent. He was from the Boule fraternity work, the black agent. Basically the black puppeteer.
So that means Jesse Jackson got to be involved some kind of way then. So
Jesse Jackson definitely was an agent, bro. If you go look at Dr. Khalid Muhammad, who was really supposed to be in Farrakhan, but they killed him and replaced him with Farrakhan. You go look at his shit. Dr. Khalid Muhammad, black dude with the bald head.
Yeah, I know Khalid with the bald head. Yeah.
Yeah, he back in the days, he's even talking about Jesse Jackson and how Jesse Jackson is a house nigga. He was talking about this in the 80s.
Yeah, we know that.
But all them niggas that you saw on TV,
black though, bro.
Bro, I'm gonna put it like this: the TV ain't gonna let nobody that's of our nationality go on there and say who they really is, bro. That's how you know that James Brown got paid and he got pushed into pushing the agenda.
No, what I'm saying is, though,
James Brown got backlash for calling himself black and pushing that agenda by his peoples. The younger people grasped to it.
They was like, shit, nigga, I'm black and I'm proud. Black folks start getting in the streets, forming shit. That when the Panthers, I'm black and
because they formed into that. They fell for the okie doke.
What's wrong with being black though?
Listen, what I'm saying is, listen, bro. Everything that got pushed on us, we made it cool, bro. That don't make it real, though. That don't mean it was. But what I'm saying,
themselves is black. That make it real. Like if you say, "Is you black?" We started.
No, it don't. No, it don't. That don't make it real. That make us a no race. That gave them permission. Look, subliminally, that gave them permission to place us as no nationality. That's why we got pushed farther and farther. That was a process of us getting pushed farther away from who we are. That's all that was. We just made it cool and acceptable, like we do everything. Like we did all of the nasty foods that they gave. We made all of the nasty foods that they gave us a delicacy.
Then we black. If all the black folks in America, we just fuck what they say is what I'm saying. We say.
So who you saying we are then?
We never came with this agenda.
Who you saying we are then?
We never came with that agenda.
Who are we then?
That was an agenda pushed it.
Who came with it?
We're different, bro. We're tribal. Go read the letters. Go find out the letters from all of the invaders, and they'll name the tribes, bro. All of us say one tribe. Just like if you go to Nigeria,
the black American, we just say we black. We ain't talking about the tribes and shit. We know all about the tribes, and we try.
No, we don't know about our tribes. We don't know shit about our tribes, man. None about our tribes. Not you generally. I'm saying generally. We don't know nothing about no tribes. And when you go to Nigeria, listen, if you go to any other country, they're not named that because there's so many tribes. With every country got at least 280, 30, 200, 300 tribes within it. Ethiopia. That's the same with black people. We're not the same.
So you saying we got tribes here in America? So you saying we got black tribes in America?
Hell yeah! What? Yeah. You got the Yamasis, you got the Gullahs. Man, you got so many Apaches, the Wichita's. Man, it's too many to count.
Yeah, it's
too many to count. It's
but
thousands of them, bro, when they came here.
Ourselves as black. That's all I'm trying to say right now. No matter what, come to identify just who we is. We the Black Americans now. Where I think
speaking now,
Black Americans. You know what I'm saying? This is a discussion for us. Like I wouldn't let them white folks like get in no conversation like this because we all Black Americans, so we can talk how we want to about it with our different points of views. I'm just saying in America, I know what you're saying, getting deeper. Yours is a little.
I know what you're saying too, though. I know what you're saying. The American Black Foundation. I get what you're talking about. That is a real thing. But I'm telling you, that wasn't always a real thing. It became a real thing.
Your microphone's breaking up, Caesar. Your microphone breaking up, Caesar. Your microphone breaking up.
The Black American is like
I'm saying the Black American Foundation was just created. It's not.
Can y'all hear me now? Can y'all hear me now?
Yeah, we
can hear you.
All right, go ahead, Doug. Go ahead, Doug. Go ahead.
What I'm saying is the Black National Foundation just came about 30, 40 years ago, if that, bro. Because I'm gonna say 30, 40 years ago. Because my mama was, like I said, when she was born.
That's what I'm saying, and I'm 48. That's what I'm just saying.
Yeah, but that's not the beginning of time. That's recently.
No, that's what I'm saying. That's what I'm talking about. Modern times. I'm just saying still in modern times. If you go before that, because modern times is still 100, 200 years, and 300 years. Right. Have you?
We wasn't even black. If you go to generation before her.
I mean, they was calling us the dark people and stuff like that. Negro, the word niggers. Back in the day, they used those words. No, I'm saying it was just a color like this.
Go look at some old movies. Go look at Chuck Berry. Chuck Berry, he knew what.
We didn't call ourselves no colors. We just called ourselves whatever we was. That's what I'm saying. And then we
knew our tribal. We knew we was Cherokee. That's why they got stories of
Cherokee. Yeah, and then look, bro, instinctively though, as we come back and they took us and stripped us of our names and land and languages and took all that, when we came back with that ethnogenesis and we came back coming, we said we was black.
Listen, when we got stripped, it wasn't really like they stripped us. It's we adopted. We more so adopted these names to fit into the society. We always knew who we were.
However it happened, we started identifying ourselves as black, though, bro, is what I'm saying, though. However it happened. I'm not arguing with you on that.
What I'm saying is when we did that, we gave up our rights because being black is not a race. It's a color. If you look at the definition of it, it means no life, negative. It means you're nothing.
Right. So but when we named ourselves as the social,
when we adopted that, we gave the government permission to handle us a certain type of way. That's all I'm saying. We got.
However it happened, even when we was the tribes or whatever, they still came over and took us and did whatever they did, and however everything went on. What I'm saying is, after all of that done happened and things done all happened through the past. Hey, look, whatever. Listen. Whatever happened, we started calling ourselves black. That's all I'm saying. We identify as black. You ask majority of Black Americans that people are from America, they gonna say that they Black Americans just to let you know it's just an identity. We ain't saying we black. We got different shades. Light-skinned niggas.
I'm just saying black is not.
We know black got all the colors. No, we made it. We made it a social construct. This is how you identify who we are. You know what I'm saying? Because if we did just all go as the tribes or whatever like that, our last names and all that, we still could do the shit, but it'll just be like it's a whole bunch of different people. We just trying to say when we go for our reparations in our land, these people get it because they from America. You know what I'm saying? Shit, these black people right here, not nobody that done immigrated in here. That's my whole fight. Though. You know what I'm saying?
They know. We ain't got to say that because they gonna know. They talking about it. I just shared a story of a white lady. She went viral. She's some type of news lady talking about fuck the immigrants. She said like that. But she said, why we worried about the immigrants when for years we have a legacy of treating the Americans, the African Americans and Americans and still owing them. She said, I don't care if you're gay.
That's what my fight is, bro. That's what my fight is on the set.
But listen, this is the fight right now that's going on, period. This is what white people is talking about now. This is what Africans is mad for now because everybody have been getting benefits from black people from the civil rights movement, literally, really, in reality. in real time for the last 30, 40 years.
Yeah.
Last 30, 40 fucking years.
And we want y'all to know who the motherfuckers is that's supposed to get it.
Man, they knew all along. They knew all along. We the ones that didn't know. You know what I'm saying? They knew all along, but now they like, listen, the only way to fix this is to remove them and make it right with the African Americans. That's the war that's going on, a tug of war that's going on with white people right now, because you got some that ain't gonna do it, just like you had the Union and the Soviets. It's the same thing.
Yeah,
you had white people that were fighting on the side. You know what I'm saying? You had white people that was on the side of Frederick Douglass and Abraham Lincoln, which he was.
Oh yeah, of course.
You know what I'm saying? This is the same shit, just in modern day. But the only difference is they threw us off with throwing all the immigrants in here. Back then, wasn't no immigrants getting.
Thank you. That's what I'm saying. We want y'all to know who's not the immigrants. That's all I'm saying. Whatever Black Americans start calling themselves majority, I'm gonna start calling myself that. We can change that shit if we want to. Shit.
I'm gonna tell you why they know, because they don't even allow Africans to identify or the other races. They make them identify as or classify as white, as Caucasian when they come down here. And this is why the white population is so high. The white population really not that high, but because foreigners, when immigrants come down here and get classified, they classify them as Caucasians, and I never knew that. This is another big problem.
They do.
So the white, so they've been lying on these census for years. In front of
and they keep on putting that African American up there too, to where whoever they want to put over there, like you said, they putting them other motherfuckers white so far as the political Africans and all of that. Then they sending the broke motherfuckers, no disrespect, and they sending them over here talking about African American. That's why I don't want to be African American. Whatever niggas want to call themselves here. Yeah, we don't want to be African American. Don't put that on my application, cuz.
I'm gonna say Black American too before I'm gonna say African American.
Yeah, bro. No disrespect to the Africans either. Nigga on the set. Nigga, I love African my peoples over there on the set, but I'm not no African American though. That's just the facts of it. Shit.
But see, you know they play the game with that African American shit. Now you got niggas like niggas like, what's that one nigga that was cool with Trump that fell off? The millionaire smart nigga.
The millionaire smart nigga. Elon.
Elon. He was an African American when he came.
Exactly.
He got classified as an African American because he's from South Africa.
African American. And then we don't know that they letting them get all that shit that niggas could get. They let them get it easy. African American feeling like that shit.
That was literally a trick move to steal on. That's an identity theft right there, bro.
Thank you, bro.
But we opened that door by accepting that name.
Exactly. They did back then. And it wasn't even us, boy. I know you saying like Black Americans, which they did back then in the past.
It wasn't
to go to. But it was our peoples though, you know what I'm saying, at that time. But you know, when we look at that people that time, but I think like as shit go on, as time goes on, bro, I think like everybody adapt to some shit. I think that back then, some of those people, like you said, that we know that. I don't know for sure if he was an agent, but I know that people like Martin Luther King, that the government kind of put a dot on him just because they was liking what he was saying. Don't be hitting, let them hit you, and we just gonna walk and pray. Why they gonna spit on you? Don't do nothing and all that. Like I told motherfuckers, I tell them all the time. Listen, bro, I love Martin Luther King or whatever, what he stood for just as a person. But what I'm saying is, if I was his age and I knew him personally, and I wasn't like, like idolize me like that, like I knew him personally. When he was talking that shit, I would have slapped the shit out of him. Martin, what you talking about, boy? No, I'm for real. We ain't doing that shit.
Listen, you wouldn't have been the only nigga that felt like that. You got to think about Malcolm X and Farrakhan then, right? They was able to start a Million Man March, and millions of those men, they did not follow Martin Luther King. They wanted to slap the shit out of him too.
And I'm gonna tell you, go ahead, bro. My bad.
They was dragging him back. The work that they was putting in, he was putting them 10 steps back, bro. You get what I'm saying? Like in real retro time, people don't even know. I asked a lot of people, they didn't even know that Martin Luther King and Malcolm X existed in the same time, like how Pac and Biggie did. So a lot of people don't even know that, bro. So when you understand that,
that's why I didn't know we behind.
A different picture. You get a different picture of the society of black people's mind state at that time. You had a lot that that had the mindset of Malcolm X, and then you had a lot that was docile that had the mindset of Malcolm Martin Luther King. Yeah. Because you had two different you had two different mindsets of our times here in the States, because it just go back to the Conjuring Wars. We wasn't always fully enslaved. You had a lot of tribes that was never enslaved. Black tribes, whatever you want to call us. Then you had some that was. That's why you got the Freedmen, and you got the Mississippians and the Gullahs. Them people never seen the day of slavery, and they had oil fields and shit. They was living mighty fucking good for themselves. You know what I'm saying?
That's why I was telling motherfuckers. And in today's time, bro, like you talking about, when you was talking about Malcolm X and them right there, and Martin Luther King, how they did them right there. Like in today's my time, I'm saying this is me personally. What I think, this ain't no, nigga, Farrakhan. I ain't no Muslim, but I listen to Farrakhan. I'm a ride with Farrakhan. I listen to what he say. Man, people better be studying this dude while he's here before he goes. He's one of the last great black leaders that we got, and he's Caribbean. Shit. And we still love him because he came to America and got with the blacks.
Yeah, man, because Caribbeans is blacks. It's in America.
Yeah, they is. But I'm saying, though, they ain't from what they call us. They call us the mainland. We just saying we the main. Them is our people, too, on the set. The Caribbeans is our people, for real, though. And the people in South America, too, though.
But see, America will label only white. That's a patriotic mindset to say this is the mainland. But when you go do history, the first society that was built in America was in Mexico, where the pyramids are. What the Great Pyramids in Maya is the Mayan ruins.
Yes, sir.
That was the cradle. That was the cradle of civilization when it came to America. We just left there, bro. We just so fucking advanced, bro. We did what we were supposed to do and go on by the land, build mounds and build civilization. And by the time other humans got to it, they found that shit and just settled there.
Exactly.
That shit was destiny.
They didn't even know what it was.
News to us. It was no different than how Europeans made a pilgrimage to Timbuktu, and by the time they made it to Timbuktu was old and desolate. It was been gone for hundreds of years. Yeah, it was just a place.
Wasn't Timbuktu? Because I really don't be in religion like that, but I still know someone I heard. Wasn't Timbuktu Babylon before?
I wouldn't say
some other place, or was it Mesopotamia?
Timbuktu was West Africa.
West Africa? Oh, so it wasn't in Mesopotamia.
Hell no, it's West Africa, right by the Niger River, the Niger River. The nigger river.
The niggas. That's why I say we niggas, for real. That's what they don't want us saying. I'm just keeping it real. We the niggas. But, hey, man, I'm going to let everybody think that nigga is a bad word and shit, but on the set, that's the word they want us to think is bad and whoopty-whoop and whoopty-whoop.
They created a byword.
Hey, bro, just to keep it real, because I heard you say it a while ago, because some of the shit I be saying, you said that's the patriotic or political way. You know what I'm saying? Hey, this and that. But on the real shit, we the niggas.
Yeah, we the knockers. We the niggas. We the
knockers. Different ways to say it, but it still mean the same shit.
They made it a byword. This is why they made it a byword.
N-E-G-U-S.
Because everywhere they went, it was niggas, but they were pronounced different, but they were all the same. If you would have went to the Mesopotamia or the Asia or to certain parts of Africa, you had the Nagas in Asia, and then if you would have went to West Africa, you had the Nigers. If you would have went to America, you had the Negus in Europe, the Negus.
Yeah, and they all spelled different ways, but it still means the same shit.
But it's still the same. So everywhere they went, they was like, damn man, there's so many. It's niggas everywhere. They just couldn't. They got tired of. For
real, and they was actually saying that word too. It's niggas everywhere. Yeah, because that was the real word. That was the real word.
Africans ain't even the cradle to, but they didn't give birth to human race. We did, because everywhere on the earth, people look like us and not them. Only place you can go see Africans that look like them is in Africa. But anywhere else around the world, you're going to see niggas. You're going to see the Negro phenotype. You can go to Australia. You can go to Asia. You can go to Brazil. You can go anywhere, bro. You can even go to fucking Africa.
That's why they start. That's why they. Hey, and then on another point, bro, that I thought about like back in time. Cause I on the set, everything you said, I agree with. I was being on some Martin time, whatever, you know, but all that other shit, all that shit. But that's why I said back in the days, I think there's just another thought I'm thinking. I'm just saying, I'm thinking that, remember when they used to call black folks Negroes? Man, them white folks hated that because Negro got history. The word Negro got history. Like you said, black, we just started that. The young niggas like my age, 48, your mama and them age, us, we the blacks, you know what I'm saying? The rest of the other niggas, when they came a little bit later, they wanted to be African-American. So that was the younger niggas, like, you know, was born in 88, 89. But there was a whole bunch of older people that was African-Americans too, because they changed what they were. So that's why it was a lot of African-Americans at that time. But like niggas like me and my age, we black. That's what that started. But they wanted us to change saying that we was Negroes and need to stand it right now because Negroes got history.
So rebellious. I say, like that, y'all generation, y'all was the most rebellious, just like the Panthers was, bro. Y'all was like a rebirth of the Panthers, but was more so infiltrated in the warrior energy wasn't directed where it was supposed to be directed.
No, it was directed towards other blacks.
Yeah, but y'all still had that rebellion. You know what I'm saying?
We still got the history of the Black Panthers, how the Crips and Bloods first started. We was really into all that money.
Y'all still had the spirit. The spirit. Y'all niggas, the 80s and that generation still had the spirit. That's why that's why the gang was so prominent then, because that was in the era where we created or we identified ourselves with our own Bible name, our own Bible walks, our own sign language with our hands, our own colors. So that was the process of.
Because what we used to say, I'm a Crip. This was the local black community, so-called black community, black. You know what I'm saying? We was the Crips though, and then even when you was a Crip or a Blood, this Blood. Like you said, that's how we identified as a tribe, and even within the tribes, we like, all right, nigga, this 4, 5, 6 Paru Blood, nigga. This Wooty-Woo Crip, you know what I'm saying? And then you got the gangster Crips. This all tribe, but this Crip, this Blood, this disciple, this is Wooty-Woo. That's why I said we can get the gangs.
It's no different.
We can get the gangs together, bro. We'll be a different people, bro.
For sure, bro. We got to get these gangs together, bro.
We got to get these gangs together where it ain't no tripping, bro. All the shit that doesn't happen, let's set that to the side. If niggas want to lock, niggas can get out. If they don't want to, leave that shit alone then. And niggas leave that nigga alone, and you leave that nigga alone. You know?
I think a lot of our people waiting on the gang members. You know what I'm saying? Because although we destroying each other, we created something that could be used as a tool. We created a whole blueprint of re-identifying and classifying ourselves in this culture with its culture behind it. All we got to do is redirect it.
I would think that Tookie and Raymond, and then Tookie, and then the rest of the OGs that people might not have knew their names, that was really there, that was really did their thing. I would think in today's time that they would, in today's time, they would be proud that niggas switched that Crip shit and still revenue. But now we in politics. Now we doctors. Now you know what I'm saying? It's Crip. And then you got the niggas like this Blood. But take it back to what Blood and Crippin really was from the gate. That's why they call it Blood. Cause like, nigga, we the same blood. We 10. Nigga, we black. Nigga, what up, Blood? You know what I'm saying? What up?
Crip too, cuz.
Yeah. Well, yeah, Crip too, cuz. Yeah, cousin. And then the Crippin went hard though, cause the Crippin was community response in progress. Community revolution in progress, nigga, for real. With the cousins,
so that
nigga,
mean,
you know.
That means Crip is a military defense.
Yes, sir. It is. That's what it was. We was after the Black Panthers. Well, we seen what they did to the Black Panthers.
That's what
and then the Crips came. Shit. And the Bloods came. Shit. That's what it's really supposed to be. But they seen that strength and they was like, hold up. We gotta start making these motherfuckers get into it. Get these niggas some dope. Don't get these niggas no dope. I'm talking about the niggas that don't got no money in the hood to be stealing from everybody, the rowdy nigga, the one that be doing all the shit, give him the dope first. That motherfucker right there that can't nobody trust. Everybody want to kill him and everything. He come back to the hood, nigga, ball, and they like, what the fuck? Yeah, this is new shit. Boom, 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 boom. It was that easy back then when it was first coming on the set.
It definitely was that easy. Yeah, it was definitely that easy. Man, it was so easy
easy
to get, because they had niggas living in poverty. It was easy to get a nigga in Raleigh, man, with some money or some shit like that.
Come on, bro. And back then, bro, everybody.
I didn't know snitches was getting paid $50,000, $70,000.
$75,000, bro, to be informants.
Wake up.